Now with 100% more ducks. Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and welcome to the FTOG Avant3 server. We're going to have us some fun today. Yep, behind me is the stuff that I worked on the last time. We pull out a little bit. Yep, I quizzed the people and said, okay, what was my source for making this island? And several people spotted it quickly. When I pinged the FTOG guys, Toddy the Body quickly identified what it was. And from the comments, both Neil King and David Reddy identified this as the Isle of the Dead, or in the German, Die Toteninsel, by Arnold Bocklin. Yeah, although it's got the umlauts over the O, so maybe it's Berklin. But anyway, yes, and I will go ahead and throw up a copy of the painting I was using as my inspiration. He painted a bunch of these, but this is the third one, and of them, I like this one the best. And this was the one I happened to have in mind when I was doing this, so yay! And let's take a quick look. I spent some time over the weekend to put in the base of the island. And if we just kind of cycle around here a little bit, yeah, it's connected all the way down now. And, you know, this was fiddly enough work that I'm looking at this and going, do I want to jump into EvilCraft right now? No. I don't. I want to take a break and do some mindless building, something that's not going to take a huge amount of mental effort, because I wanted this to look just right, something that took a lot of mental strain, saying, oh, should I have this here? Should I have that there? So I'm going to do something different. In fact, let's go back to the base. And here in the base, I've got a power source up here. This is a tier 2 solar panel, and oh, it's got the basalt for the outside. And then over in my base, I'm here in the base. Over in the ore place, in my stump. Here, let's jump up. Here in the stump, I've got a tier 3, and that's using the white there. But I decided that what I really wanted to do was go for a tier 4, remove those, consolidate them together, and get that going. I did a little fiddling over here to sit there and get me some dark oak. And let's see, is this full? No, that's full. Why have you stopped? Oh, why have you stopped? Oh, it's run out of spaces for the dark oak saplings, so that's why it stopped. And one of the comments one of my viewers left was saying, if I'm not careful when this thing sprouts some really tall trees and it comes close to this, it may harvest my entire stump, and that would be bad. And take a look at this little piece here. It came close enough that when it harvested it harvested up to here. The leaves went away. If it had gone one bit further, it could have harvested my entire tree. So that's why I have the dark oak on that side, far, far away. So I'll repair that, but I was going, ooh, I came really close to losing my tree and getting it all harvested away. So, glad that didn't happen. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and dismantle these two solar arrays and get a tier 4 in place. That takes 44 nether stars. Hey, that's right. Right click, not left click. So it's a quick pop if I just right click this stuff, shift right click. Anyway, the tier 4 is going to take 44 nether stars for the 4 for the center component and 40 more for the outside piece, which is okay because I went ahead and did that last night. And Dragon is on right now. Let's check again. Yep, he's still on. He was streaming last night, so if he didn't have his volume turned down, he heard those withers dying a whole bunch. So you should check out his stuff. He streams most of his episodes. Let's drop down here and get the rest of this stuff up. And then I will have to come in here. Did I get the centerpiece? I did. All right, there's the centerpiece. I will need to come in here and cap this off. But for right now, that's going to be turned off because lack of power. And time to do the same thing over here with my tier 2 guy. And then I'm going to need to craft up some tier 4 things. Let's get you. Gimme. Alright, so I've dismantled them all, and that gives me 74 of these solar panels, and I need a total of 81, so I gotta make some more of those. I only need, if I remember right, 8 cores, so I don't need, I've got sufficient of those, and speed isn't gonna help it in any way. I've got 32 of the tier 3, 24 of the tier 2. You know, I think all I need is 8 more of the tier 4s, so I may go with the alabaster and finish it up with that. So don't need you, don't need you. I will need to make some more of these because the tier 4 solar controller needs 2 tier 3s. Plus the solar panels, some mica, and some nether stars. Well, I can do that. I need to make another one of these, which means I need another tier 2, which means I need a tier 1. I need 2 tier 1s. So let's make 2 of these tier 1s. Do I got those on hand? I do. Here, let's dump that there. 1, 2. Oh, I'm out of gold. Well, fine. Gold. Give me more gold. Alright, so I think I just let's make a bunch because why not? And okay, so now I need a tier 1. Give me the tier 1. So there's my 2 tier 1s, and now I need a tier 2 from these tier 1s, and that's diamond blocks. Do I got the diamond blocks? I do not. Diamond blocks. Let's make those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so what do I need for the tier 3? Okay, that's going to need these stabilized ender pearls, so let's make some of those. And of course I don't have iron blocks either. Alright, fine. I'm going to need just 4 of those. Alright, so back to, no, that's the tier 4. Here's the tier 3, these guys. Alright, so 4. Alright, I should stop crashing the server. Occasionally, crafting stuff in here will crash the server, which is not much fun, but it recovers real quick. Let's see, where am I? Tier... Okay, I've got 2 of the tier 1s. I need to make the tier 2. And so, got that now. And I've got those there. So let's go to tier 3. That uses mica, and I've got that. So there's my 2 tier 3s. So now I need to make the tier 4. What do I need for that? Nether stars, which I've got. So there's my tier 4, which is good. Let's move that down here, grab that. Let's just drop it on the ground, plop, and left click this, and it tells me 8 cores, modifier cores, and I've got 11 plus the speed. So I've got plenty of them. 81 solar cells, and then 40 structural blocks. Well, that's exactly what I needed. So, let's see, I don't need those 3. I can just do with those. That's good. I need a bunch more of these solar cells, but let's go ahead and make these structure blocks. So, I need 8 more, right? Yes, I need 8 more. So let's go ahead and start with these. So there's my 8 tier 1s. So let's go ahead and make some tier 2s with diamonds. And there's just the 8, so that's fine. And then tier 3, ender pearl and glowstone. I can shift with these, but I'm so hesitant to shift click out of here because it sometimes makes just a stack, sometimes it makes all it can, which is not so handy. And here's where the rest of my nether stars will go away. Yeah, I'm so hesitant because, yeah, I should be fine to just shift click this, but yeah, I'm training myself not to. Alright, so I'm good. I just need to get up to 81 of these solar cells. How many solar? I can... Today is achievement Typing! I can type! Yes, I finally typed. It was my 6th attempt. Alright, so I have 5, so that gives me 69. So I need a few more. So those are boring to see because it's lots of crafting. So I'm going to come back when I've got those done. Alright, 1 second crash later, and poor Dragon who's in the midst of streaming. I went ahead and finished the rest. I've got my additional 12 that I needed, so now I've got a total of 81. Got my 40 tier 4 surrounding, my modifier cores, and my controller. I'm good. At this point, I went ahead and grabbed some dimensional transceivers, and I stopped crafting out of here, out of the easy storage 2. I love the way it stores stuff. I love the access. Crafting things, it's just random. Every so often it'll crash, and that's a sad thing. So I finished my crafting down here in the cloud workbench. But I want something that's a good dense storage that doesn't crash the server, and I haven't found it yet. Anyway, so let's go ahead and at least set up power over here. So I need one of you guys. I got a nice skylight here. Let's hop up. Whoop. Drop. Oh, I already have one in here. Never mind. I'm going to set you up because I think you, power-wise, are send. Let's also set you up as a receive. So both sends and receives power. So, alright. That will be my in and out. And I'll put back that block I snacked down. I'll fill this in later. And let's go that away. And let's stick one up here on top of that. And let's go ahead and set it always active. Let's go power-wise. There's power. My power. And let's go ahead and it's going to receive power. That's configured. And these things should pump in as soon as it's actually got power coming in. So then let's go ahead and put this someplace, and let's go to the end. So something that I saw with Nemson is that the solar actually does work here in the end, which is cool, and it's always on. There is no daytime cycle or anything like that. It's always on up here in the end, which is very, very cool. Oh, sorry, got you mad. And so that works out nicely, although we've got the daytime pretty much fixed thanks to Toddy. So I was thinking of setting it up here, and so I'm thinking color-wise, I could go with just the plain end stone, but that's kind of bland. I could turn it into bricks, but again, bland. I've got lots and lots of this stained clay that I could use. And I'm thinking of all of them, so far that one I like the best. It kind of stands out against them, possibly that one there. I'm not sure. I'm not grabbing the purple that Nemson's using. This is the magenta, I believe, so that works better. So I'm going to set that up. But first I need to excavate an area, and I think I'm going to do that over here. I think this is pretty much the area where I'm going to do it. So I need to clear out a big area, harvest these guys, because you can't have too much purple block. So we'll go ahead and get that done, and I will be back in a bit. So I'm going to try something a little bit different. I want to excavate this huge amount out here, and I could use the digital miner, I could just use my tool and choppity chop, but no, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try some RF Tools magic. I've not done this before, so let's see how it goes. I've got here a clearing quarry shaped card, and I've defined the size and where it needs to be, and so if I slap that into here, and if I calculated it right, okay, that should be the area I want, and I'm not sure if this corner pieces, these edge pieces get cored at the same time or just what's inside. I'm going to assume yes, and I drilled a little hole down there to see it went down as deep as I wanted. It should work. Are you working? Are you working? Is anything coming in here? I don't see anything coming in here. Why stop? Single run. Current load. It's stopped. It's not. But why you no work? You should be working. Sneak on builder to start marked mode. Oh, so I can sneak. Well, I don't have to. I marked it out, and it's within the. Why you no work? You should be working now. Unless maybe. Oh, I had to actually turn it on. I had the lever in the wrong position. So, choppity, 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 choppity. Perfect. Alrighty. This will get me all that I need. Well, at least... Oh, I think I'm full. Are you full? I'm full. Alright, so I can grab a bunch of this and process it up. This is so much faster than doing it by hand. So, yay! Now, even with me having to pull the items out of the chest and stick them into my handy bag, that was still far faster than having to do this manually myself, because no, I've done this. I don't need to do it again. So what I have done is, now that I've got my space here, I went ahead and put in a shape card for a solid bottom dome, which I think is not quite correct. Let's go ahead and show that. There's the dome I wanted, and notice how it said solid bottom dome. I'm thinking it's not quite correct because there ain't no bottom here in my dome. That's okay. That's where the solar panel is gonna go. Now, because I've got these and these are solid, yay! I'm gonna go ahead and put my cyan colored clay here. Let's go like this, and then I can go fill all existing stacks. Full. I can go ahead and start placing the clay right on. I didn't want to switch. I wanted to go on top of. That's not what I wanted it to do. You're not supposed to disappear. I want you to be there. Alright. I want them to go on top of. And why did it decide to disappear? That is annoying. I don't want you disappearing. I want you to stay. You're supposed to give me stuff here. Off. On? No. I wonder if that makes a difference if it's on. It's all magic to me. Yep. It just drops down. No. Okay, fine. I will do it the other way around. I'm going to go ahead and replace the end stone underneath and do it that way. I was going to replace the end stone anyway, but this way I'll do it underneath and work my way up. Stinking little bugger thing. So it's not all that hard to fill this up. Let me give you a quick shot of what it looks like. I'm taking this wedge out, and I've already done that one, and I'm using this builder's wand because it's not really as limited as other ones are, like for example this one from Extra Utilities. I can use that. It doesn't take durability like this one is, but it's a much smaller space, and so all I need to do is just keep bringing these across and keep an eye out for my wand that I don't break it, because that would be bad. And let's do it on this side. Nope, I didn't want to fall down. Plop. And so that's all taken care of, and then I can hit it a couple more times and fill it back up, and then just keep doing that with all the rest. It's pretty fast, but I may need to make a couple more of these diamond wands because I do like them. I just don't want them to break, and that's really close to breaking. And unfortunately I can't see what it says, but this other wand is not bad, but it's just not nearly as big of a space that I would like it to do. So, yeah, I have to really fiddle it in there more. Get in there, you. And, you know, it's spots in there that it's not quite hitting. Come on, you want to do this. You know you want to do this. Oh, I'm out of end stone. Gimme. Plop. So, yeah, this is not nearly as easy to do as the other, but you know, it's okay. It doesn't take the durability hit that the Better Builder's wand does. So between the two of them, I've got this covered. And one more. There you go. And let's come down here. Doot, 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 doot. Doot. You need a bit there. Oh. I got rid of that piece that I shouldn't have gotten rid of. Anyway, I need to keep working on this. And done! Here, let's spin around, take a quick look. How's that for something that says big? Okay, so the only thing that really matters is that little of a piece right here, my tier 4 solar panel. But I was going, if I'm going to stick something in the end, I need something that's bigger than just that. That's kind of boring. And so we got this nice little dome here, little valley with a ring going around it, which I think kind of looks well. It needs a little bit more to kind of send it over the top. So let's get a little brand awareness going in on this. And I got a little bit of brand awareness here, I think, at least the FTOG brand. Got here the FTOG colors of yellow, blue, green, and red, and I decided to go ahead and grab some of the ores that I've been getting from my ore miner. So that's over there. That is the amber, sapphire, the peridot or peridot, depending on how you want to pronounce it, and the ruby ores. And it's not like I'm going to use them for anything else, so I've got them in here. It's looking good. The whole idea, when I was sitting there looking, saying I'm going to make a large 9x9 solar array. It's too big to stick in my base anywhere. Why not the end? It's 24/7. And then I started thinking, well, I could put it in the bottom of a dish rather than on top of something, in the bottom of something. And then that made me think of the Arecibo radar observatory. And so that's why I made these pylons here on the side. And yeah, there's only 3 at Arecibo, but hey, this is not Arecibo, this is FTOG, and that's why we've got the colors here. And it's working. It's working really well. It comes drifting on. And jump on down. Plop. Take the elevator. Got a mad Enderman up there. So I can teleport in. There's my dimensional transceiver, so I can move stuff back and forth. And it is cranking out the power like crazy. So much that this is doing just grand in keeping up. And I'm thinking if I needed more, because it's got a limit of 41K RF that it can send, or maybe that's just my buffer. I don't know. I could put more here, because this is doing 80, which is far more than what I'm actually needing at this point, but that's okay. I'm liking it. And that guy's really mad up there. Ha. You mad, bro? I don't care. But yeah, I'm liking this. It's kind of over the top in size, but that's okay. I'm having fun building big, and did a little RF tools to excavate this out. I figured that was easier than actually digging out this shape, because once I put the bowl shape in place, filled up the bottom, then I could just put the stuff on top. Boom, done instantly. It worked out very nicely. I liked it. And hopefully you liked it too. Anyway, this has been Grok the DuckFarmer here on the FTOG Avant3 server, having a blast. Now I've got all the power! All the power! All the power! Thanks for watching.